Hello, now live on YouTube. So, guys, before start this conversation, I a presentation this platform, talk a little about this platform, okay? Today, the subject is about cognitive benefits of bilingualism, okay? So, I started this conversation with us only in English, okay? This immersion in English immersion. Now I presentation this platform. TALK, it's a conversation platform. Here you can practice different language like in English, Spanish, Italian, French. So this is another class, okay, guys? I'm not a teacher. I'm studying just like you. Um, don't be afraid about your mistakes. It's a safe place. You can share your opinion. Don't worry about everything. So please don't correct anyone and respect the time each other. Okay. And I hope everyone enjoyed this immersion. So now I presentation myself. My name is Priscila. I live in Petrópolis, Rio de Janeiro State. And I have a little dog. I like walk with my dog. I like reading. I like watching movie, TV series. I like so much practice in English. Yeah, stay with you. Enjoy this one. Enjoy a lot this moment. So nowadays I work with administration. Yeah, like some like that. Let me see. I have a degree in business administration. Yeah, and the post-graduation degree in data analysis. Uh, think that's it about me. So, Simone, please, can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, good morning, guys. My name is Simone. I am 52 years old. I live with my mother in São Paulo. I am single. I have no children. I am executive secretary with more than 10 years experience. I am currently looking for a new position because where I was were no opportunities for growth. In my free time, I like in the park, watch movies, or even have a drink with my friends. And also, I like dance too. But in the moment, I focus a lot on my English and Spanish. Studies I have a goal of research and studying and being studied by the end of this year. Fluency is a consequence. All right. Thank you very much.
Very good. Thank you, Simone. Please, Solon, please, can you introduce yourself for us?
Yeah, sure. So, good morning, guys. My name is Solon. I live in São Paulo. I am 28 years old. I work as an electronic engineer here in São Paulo. I really appreciate coming here, speaking in English with you. So, that's my pleasure. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Solon. And you, please, can you introduce yourself for us?
Morning, everyone. My name is Cristiane. Feel free to call me please. I'm living in Manaus, Amazonas. I'm a software developer. In my free time, I like to watch some movies and series. Especially this week, I'm watching a series about doctors. It's really interesting. And yeah, I like participate technology events too. And that's it.
Very good. Thank you, Chris. And you, Lurian, please, can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, good morning. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. Here in Talk, I'm a host in French or two. I start to do English immersions to improve my English, and I'm trying to keep a routine to learn Spanish too. Like Simone is here and she can say that it's really hard, but I think I will achieve this goal too. And I'm a business analyst in my company, in a company that I work, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Lurian. So, guys, now let's go. Let's start this conversation. The number two, how can bilingualism facilitate the learning of new language? Simone, please, can you start?
Yes, well, I think it's facility that the person has. I think it's incredible. I wish I had that facility. I struggle a bit, but I think that in these 2 years of Talk Talk, yes, I have involved a lot from what I was. That's it.
Very good, very good. Bilingualism facilitate a lot, yeah?
Yes,
And with have a relation with your learning, yeah, and develop different skills, and it's good for the
yes,
memory, yeah.
yes.
It's amazing, it's amazing. Very good. And you, Solo, what's your opinion about it? About
Well, I think you start to understand the structures. For example, if you speak a romantic language like Portuguese, then it becomes easier to learn like Spanish, Italian, or even French. But even if you speak a totally different language, you start to think in each strategy is to learn a different language, you know. So you start to think, oh, this strategy worked for me for learning this language. So when I'm going to learn another language, I'm going to use a similar strategy. And also, I think that you become more addicted to learning, you know, because you see your progress. Because at the beginning, you know nothing. So you start to learn new words, and then you start to learn the tenses, and then you start to learn the expressions. So it becomes, at least for me, it's very good to see this progress, you know. Like you know nothing, and then you can understand the real conversation, and then you can start participating of this conversation, and then you can start reading about this other language. You can read in this other language, so it's very satisfactory for me. And also, I think that it makes us more alert, you know, when learning new things.
good, good. It's a curious, yeah, Solo, because like you said about the have a strategy, something for to learn something, some special about language. Yeah, I have the same perception. Because, for example, in English, of course, for me, my opinion, don't have I can't compare learning language and learning French, no, Spanish. Yeah, it's totally different. Yeah. I use different strategy. Happens with me. It's curious. It's curious. And when you learn it and you start talking in a different language, it's more easier. You expose more and try develop a different language too. I think it's more comfortable. Yeah. The first, no. I I s- I started with English. Yeah, it's not comfortable when I begin this. Very good, very good. Thank you, Solo. And you, Chris, what's your opinion about it?
I agree. I learned this English. I don't start it with the other one, but I will follow what Solo said about the strategy. another language. Like I think, oh my God, I can. I decided to learn Russian. Oh my God, it's really really hard. Another language. It's learning English is very similar. The word you can observe the alphabet very similar with language. It's
Chris,
very interesting to learn more.
Chris, sorry. I sometimes I can listen better your sound. Sometimes it's not clear. It's I don't
Not
know,
clear.
maybe can and have maybe the connection, I don't know, have a
I think
and sometimes you I can understand and sometimes frozen, yeah, something like that. For
I think connection. I turn on my camera.
and
It's better
maybe
now.
yeah, yeah.
No, my connection. Sorry, guys.
No, no problem.
So all the parts you don't hear, can hear it, or
No,
one
go
part,
ahead. You can share
other part.
because some things I don't understand. I don't listen better.
Okay. I talk with alphabet in Portuguese,
Mhm.
and it's very similar English. So it's I think it's more easy to learn the sentence and the phrase, the word. But if one day I wish I I decided to learn Russian, it's very very hard, and I'm thinking about, oh my God, the alphabet is very very different, and the write and the talk to the way the people talk. I think this.
Yeah, some alphabet it's totally different. Yeah, I don't know. I never try learning Japanese or Mandarin, but I think, oh my God, I can imagine some language. Yeah, but I don't know. Uh, and one day maybe I will try some try learn some language, but I don't know. The
It's
alph
not go too far. I don't know if you learn about Tupi-Guarani. It's
oh
very, very different and hard. When I heard someone speaking, oh my God, what is the language?
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I think yeah, it's so interesting. Some language, yeah, it's totally different. And the curious, yeah, the curious.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Chris. And you, Lurian, please, can you share your opinion about the number two?
Yes, I think that is, I can think in two ways. First, always a new language, we can have a lot of challenge because of the grammar, because of the words, the conjugation, the verbs. So you need to learn a lot of words again. You need to put in your brain a lot of words again. So for I can give an example, né? For in English, I am Lúria. In French, je m'appelle Lúria. In Portuguese, eu sou a Lúria. So always you need to learn more words and more sentences and more verbs, more conjugations because of that. I think this is the hardest part. But the easiest part for me, how the bilingualism, nossa, bilingualism can facilitate is because after you learn the first one, I think you can have a kind of rules, for learn the other ones. For me, like my
Mm-hmm.
first one was the English. it was really hard. It was traumatic. I had hard time to learn because I think it's because of Brazil too. Like I studied in a public school. I didn't have opportunity. All the time it was like verb to be, verb to be, verb to be, and I didn't know. I was ashamed of myself to speak in front of the others. So all this happened with me in English, the first one. When I decided to learn French, I don't care about that anymore. I know I need to speak to learn. So I think that is easy because it's a kind of, the secret for learn. Like I'm learning Spanish now. I'm totally bad. I know I will do a lot of change in my life, but I don't care anymore to expose myself to learn. So this is easy in my point of view. The way you learn is easier than the first time when you start. Is a kind of you learn, now you're more mature for learn another one. But the hardest part is because it's a lot of conjugation, verbs, words, grammar, né? And like French is totally different for when you think about the verbs, the conjugation. English is easy, just you have one conjugation for singular, another for plural. In French, you have conjugation for every pronoun, like here in Portuguese. So it's a lot of things. So in my point, is just this the difference, the process for learning that is different and can be easy since you learn the first one.
Yeah, very good, Luria. It's very curious, yeah. Like you're talking about the verbs, the conjugation, the verbs. It's it's very curious, yeah. And I have this perception too. Some some language, it's complicated, yeah. It's complicated. And like Solon talking with us too, share with us too, they have a different strategy. Yeah. It's sometimes it's impossible follow the same strategy for to learning, yeah, during the process learning a language. Oh guys, very good, very good. It's very curious too. Guys, so now let me see the number three. How do you believe bilingualism affect cognitive skills and brain function? Simone, please, can you share your opinion about the number three?
Well, for me, can improve cognitive flexibility, memory, attention, concentration, and problem solving. This is because the brain needs to adapt to different languages and the contexts of use. Which trains, yes, it's fiction, yes, in a more flexibilidade, I don't know pronunciation, and the adaptation way, yes, understand?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. I agree with you. I think you can develop, yeah, a lot of the functions in your the brain functions, yeah, and you can the bilingualism help a lot
yes,
in this process. It reflects a lot.
yes,
I have a total relation between bilingualism and abilities and develop abilities and the brain function. You can um, learning, yeah, and you I don't know it's correct. Work your brain work together. Yeah, you can
yes.
develop your brain. Yeah,
I
very good.
I I am in the process.
Oh,
It's
don't
a
worry.
course English.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very good, very good, very good. Thank you, Simone. And you, Solo, what's your opinion about it?
Well, I think that the main The main positive point of speaking more than two languages, for example, is making our brains active, you know. We get to understand different accents, we get to switch fast between different contexts. For example, I'm talking to you here in English, and then someone comes and speak, I don't know, in Spanish with me, so I need to change it really fast, answer this person, then get back, and then someone asks me something in Portuguese. So I'll go answer in Portuguese, get back to English. So this ability of changing really fast between contexts, between language that you already speak, I think this needs a lot of effort of your brain, you know, so it keeps your brain active. Sometimes you are listening to music and I don't know, you are not really paying attention, but then you suddenly starting paying attention, you understand what the people are saying, and it's not it's not in your mother language, you know, so you need to really pay attention to understand what's happening around you. So I think that at least for me, it brings a lot of effort for your brain. It keeps you active, and I think it's a healthy way to is a healthy way to keep learning and keep evolving.
Yeah, yeah, Solo. It's so interesting, yeah. Yeah, like you talking about uh it's so curious to change. You talk in Portuguese, and if I have other people talk with you in different language, you can change. It's not. It's this process. It's normal. Yeah, you only change, answer the question, and return and change again the language, and it's fantastic. I think it's so good, and yeah, and I believe help the health too, influencing your health too. I think it's so good for to developer, and it's good for the brain, brain. Oh my God! Oh, very good. Thank you, Solo. And you, Chris, how? What's your opinion about it?
When Solon talk about change the quickly way to the language, I remember a history. I heard a podcast, Deve Sem Fronteira, and the girl changed the country and they speak Portuguese, natural language born with this. And when started the country, her necessary to speak in English all the time. And in the beginning, she told, um, don't perceive and talk with everyone in Portuguese in the meeting. When she perceived this, and oh my God, what am I doing? It's really really fun. Oh my God, it's really really hard, but she turn again and follow her meeting. It's really really interesting, and I'm thinking about, oh my God, it's really hard, but like Solon said, maintain the brain activity. I think in
Yeah.
memories, focus. It's really, really for our brain is health. I think so. But uh, sometimes I heard brain is like I don't know, muscle, and so is stimulations like this, and this pain is spongy for the time and learn more things for with facility. I think this is really really interesting.
Yeah, yeah, it's so interesting. I agree, and I agree about the like maintain the active. I think it's totally true. Yeah, totally true, and they influence a lot uh, in your health and in doing the process, the learning language. It's so it's so good. Yeah, you can. I don't know, especially when you have a possibility to talk different language, yeah, and train this, yeah, you can open your mind into about different about your experience. personal experience too. Very good. Thank you, Chris. And you, Lurian, what's your opinion about it?
As I agree, in my opinion, we can have a better memory. We can work a lot of attention, how to solve some kind of problems, and I really think that since you need to expose yourself for that, you can work in a kind of emotional abilities too. Like you need to be brave to learn a new language. You need like I said before, need to expose yourself, and you can work better. You communicate. How you communicate, to talk in public. I don't know. I think you can be better in a lot of ways, and but for me, it's more about to achieve my goals and understand too that I can do the things. I remember like 10 years ago when I was in my process to be better in English, I couldn't realize that now I can I'm better in English. I'm speaking French, and I'm I will start to study more about Spanish too. Like Luria, like you do this, you get it. It's possible. So in my opinion, you can work a lot of things about the brain, right? To cognitive things, but at the same time, you work in a lot of ways for yourself, for your emotional feelings, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Have this feelings. Yeah. You learning and you can develop these skills. And you can in my case, for example, I can see like you talking, Luian, be brave or something like I can now. I have this possibility to talk in two language, for example, and don't have a problem for if I need change. Okay, I can change it. Uh, if you talk in Portuguese and okay, I need to change it now. I talk in English. Yeah, I don't have this problem. I only change and okay, and it continues. And this part, it's important say that because it's possible because in your cases, yeah, in our case, training a lot, yeah. The training, it's so good for it. You train, stay here, participate in different immersions. It's so good for it because you can you feel in my case I feel comfortable and I can share my opinion. I can learn. I can develop in this process, the process about the language. Yeah, because I training. The training, it's good. It's good. I think it's good, and of course, if you train more and more, you can improve. And you can learn different things all the time. Yeah, it's good. Very good, guys. Very good. Thank you, Lurian, for share your point of view. So now the number four. What long-term brain benefits do you observe in bilingual individuals? Simone, can you share, please, what's the benefits?
For me, being bilingual offers a competitive advantage in the job market, facilitates access to different cultures, and expand learning opportunities. In the addiction, the research indicates that bilingual promotes cognitive development, improving the skills such as memory, problem solving, and critical things. Yes, that's it.
Very good, very good, Simone. Thanks so much for share. It's so curious Yeah, you said they're curious things. And you, Solo, what's your opinion about it?
Well, the main term I see is that the knowledge sticks with you. You know, for example, if you learn something, of course you can forget some part, but the basics is going to stay with you for as long as you live. So, this is a very positive point. And if you can, if imagine this, you stop studying, and after a few years you get back to study, so the knowledge is going to get back to you faster. You know, because you already know some part of it. So I think that the main benefit is this, like you are going to learn and it's going to stay with you as long as you practice it.
Yeah, very good, very good. And you, Chris, how do you think about it, about the benefits?
I think, and I observe this, sometimes facility to concentration, uh, and learn something, not like feel like tired on your brain. You can, I perceive myself, I can learn this for a long period, and you don't feel like tired, something like this. But if you pass for 2 hours, something like this, the brain can start. But I observe this, and it's very, very good. The little steps, um, it's very, very benefits for the process to learn, to grow, and something you want. Really, really great.
Very good, very good. I agree. I agree. It's so good, especially about the concentration. Yeah, very good. And you, Lurian, what's your opinion about the benefits?
I agree. I think it's in the short term. I think with all the soft skills I'm working on, I think I can be a better person. I can understand better the challenge of the other ones because I'm doing the same. You know, to concentrate, I think it's okay because you need to think more about what you need to speak. So you need to work in your in your ability to concentrate. Memory too is really memory is everything because you need, like I said, I think it was in the first question, you need to learn the words, all the words in all the languages for understand. But in the same time, I realized this is just some things that I will say here. I start to forgot some words in Portuguese too. So this happens. So in the same time, we work in our memory, and this is nice. We start to forget after you remember. It's not something like we will forget forever, but it's you like you start to forget some words in Portuguese. Like I remember one day I want to say like for ham, the word is slices, né? Slices of ham, and in French is tranches. And I remember I couldn't remember about fatias. Took me like 10 minutes to remember that the word was fatia, fatia de presunto. It was like impossible, you know, but it's really nice the process too. And for long term, I think can help a lot about some diseases like some kind of cognitive diseases of the brain, like Alzheimer, other diseases like normally dementia,
Yeah.
because you keep your brain working all the time, and some kind of areas of the brain that is really important to work. And this is important for me. I don't know if I will have or not, but I really want to enjoy my life and my life in the end, you know. I don't want to be an old person that I will forget every memory that I had. So I'm trying to work on this to have a better life, a better way to live. That's it.
Good, good. Lurian, do you talk about Alzheimer? the number 11, in your opinion, how can bilingualism impact overall mental health and help prevent neurodegenerative disease like Alzheimer? What's your opinion? You talk about, can you share?
Yes, yes, I really believe that. I search about when your brain just speak one language, he need to go in just one way, one part to express ourselves. But when you speak other language, he need to do more. He need to work more. It's like the
Mhm.
brain need to work more because it's a lot of language. So
Yeah.
in my opinion, it's important to make the brain like work for he doesn't lose his functions.
Mhm.
So then degenerative diseases, né, cognitive ones, Alzheimer, I think, I don't know, I'm not experienced, I don't have expertise, but I think if you don't work your brain, if you don't learn anything, it's not just about learn language, it's to learn other things too, always you need to put your brain to work, in my opinion. And that you can have a better better chances maybe to prevent some kind of diseases, is
Yeah.
my opinion.
I believe that because you maintain, like Solon and the Chris talking about it, share with us in the other question, you maintain the brain, active brain all the time, yeah. You don't you try learning different things, develop different skills, and because that I imagine, yeah, I maintain my brain work, and it's possible prevent some things, yeah, prevent some diseases, yeah, something like that. Very good, very good. Thank you, Luri, for your opinion. So, Solon, and you, how do you think about the number, in your opinion, about the number 11?
Oh, I was having some problem with my microphone.
No problem.
But well, I don't really know. I haven't had a lot of contact with people with this kind of mental health, But I think, totally personal opinion, I think that maybe it helps to prevent because it keeps your brain active, it keeps your brain functioning in different way. And I think that continuous learning always is a positive thing. So yeah, I think that learning new language maybe has some impact on these mental issues.
Mm-hmm. Because you maintain, your brain active brain, yeah. I
Yes,
imagine
exactly.
I don't know, I'm not sure, but I I imagine this, yeah. I relate like if I don't use the electronic object, some objects don't work, yeah, don't work better, and yeah, I don't know. This will the relation don't have a it's totally different, yeah, the object and the person, yeah. But I believe it's good influence, yeah. Very good. Thank you, Solon. And you, Chris, what's your opinion about it?
I don't know. I really don't know about the more things about Alzheimer, but I see the some episodes my vivência of life. Mhm. And close the example. Um, I think last month I see this episode on there is Dr. O, and I remember elder patients, very hard Alzheimer, and didn't remember this person didn't remember anything, and her family something like this, and her doctor, neurocirurgião, uh, and he tried to study this person and a lot of chronic mental health, oh, mental sick, something like this. and observe this patient, and he try to experience and take his elder patient for her granddaughter um party, I think wedding party. And in the past, this person is a pianist, and the doctor sit the patient in front of piano, and the first of the doctor play the piano, and the emotional feeling, the memories back for this patient, and he can remember some things. But I think the short time, it's really curious
Yeah.
because know everything about this. And I remain mention this because it's a lot of things to discover about
Mhm.
this sick, and interesting.
Yeah. It's so interesting. I agree. It's some this is it's very curious. I think some this appear happens with some person, and sometimes don't have a um, different stage, different intentions. Yeah, intentions. Yeah, something like impact. Yeah, have a different impact. I don't know. I it's so curious about it, especially about this Alzheimer's. Good, Chris. Thank you. And you, Simone, what's your opinion about it?
For me, Alzheimer disease is a neurodegenerative disease which, among its main symptoms, causes memory loss, and it's a progress can compromise the communication and the autonomy of people with these diagnostics. Yes,
Mhm.
learning a new language and the other cognitive simulation activities are also effective in slowing down the progress of Alzheimer. Yes.
Very good. Very good, Simone. Thank you for sharing this because this talking about this Alzheimer, it's so interesting. I have a lot of I think have a lot of some mysteries, yeah, about this disease. Okay, guys. So the time is over. Okay, unfortunately, but I don't. But I know your opinion about this conversation, Luri. How is this conversation for you?
Thanks a lot. It was really nice. I think it's a really nice way to improve ourselves, né? Like the language, but ourselves too. When we speak, when we share the opinions, and about bilingualism, it's what we are doing here. We try to improve another language that is not our native language, and it's really important to talk about it. And thanks a lot, Solon, Cristiane, and Simone too.
Thank you, Lurian. Thanks. So, Chris, how is this conversation for you?
It's a good conversation. I'm glad to hear the opinion point of view from you all, and thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks so much. And for you, Solon, how was this conversation for you?
It was an interesting conversation. It's a topic that brings a lot of points of view, so I think it's interesting.
Thank you so much for your presence, Solon. And you, Simone, how was this conversation for you?
For me, it's an incredible conversation. It's a good topic. I devoted the deeper into the subject. It's one subject is very interesting. Is I like it. Very good. Thank you.
Th- Thank you, Simone. Thanks so much. Guys, I put the survey on the chat. Okay, you can share your opinion and suggestion new topics. So I enjoy a lot. Stay with us and start my Saturday with us, practicing English and talk with you. Share listen and share the opinions. And yeah, I hope see you in the orders opportunity in the next time. So thank you so much, Simone, Solo, and Chris. Have a great weekend and see you guys. Bye, everyone.
Thank